Welcome to another edition of the Nerds Delight podcast. We all stay J Rowe.
And Crump Casso.
Welcome. We got Chris and Jay back in the building. What's going on, fellas?
Yo,
Peace,
yo.
peace, man. What's going on, Jay?
Also glad to have you guys back. So tonight we're going to talk about Kobe Bean Bryant. We're going to talk about each of our memories about the great Kobe Bryant, but also we want to kind of just kind of fellowship and talk about what he meant to the game. Before we get into the conversation, don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel for any past, current, and also future content. All right, Chris, I'm going to start with you. Welcome again. Welcome back.
What's up, brother?
What's going on? So, what can you tell us about the late, great Kobe Bryant?
Man, just that like I said, from the jump, dog, I wasn't the biggest fan of Kobe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep it 100 with everybody. Um, but this a testament to that man, bro. Like at the end of his career and at the end of the day, like you couldn't do nothing but respect him, even if you didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? You had to end up respecting him. And I mean, this is from, like to me, probably the quintessential story that I witnessed actually. I mean, most other stuff I actually kind of heard, but we all saw when he tore his Achilles, and bro, he got up, went over there, knocked down the free throws, and then walked off the court. Like, I mean, at a certain point, dog, like it's beyond just whether you like somebody or something like that. When they show you stuff like that, it's just like, bro, I gotta tip my hat off to him. Cause you see this kind of the state of the league now where, people load management and all that, you know what I'm saying? And somebody like a Kobe Bryant really makes you take a step back and appreciate those type of guys because it's like, yo, I want to take my son to a game, but Kobe need to be on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying all this money for a ticket. And that was his mentality. And I wish, you know what I'm saying, like he was still around to kind of, push that. But, aside from all of that, bro, like I ain't got nothing but my love for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I got to say at the end of the day.
Jay?
Oh man, Kobe, man. I mean, like you already know, when he first came in the league, I was not a fan. I wasn't a fan of Kobe for a long time. Maybe till like, man, probably 01, 02. I just wasn't a fan of Kobe. But man, homie, he gained my respect, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like just from watching him and just see him go against the different giants. You know what I mean? Just like during like game days, just like, man, this dude was just, I mean, come on. Uh who was he going against? He was going against Tony Allen. Man, Tony Allen was giving this dude, he was pretty much putting the clamps on him. You know what I'm saying? And boom, Kobe came out back out in the third, man, and was just like lighting homie up, like he figured him out. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, like it's just crazy how a player can just turn it on like that. And Tony Allen, he ain't no slouch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no just somebody you just gonna manhandle. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude will put the clamps on you. But just his mind state, man. You know what I mean? Like just his mind state, man, more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Dude was persistent. You know what I'm saying? If you look at his game book, I mean, if you look at his lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You can see that like whatever he do, you can apply that to your life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can apply it to your life. And then, I mean, that was a bonus, but first and foremost on the basketball court, he was one of the greatest, man. One of the greatest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my hat off to him, man. Like, being Bryant.
Crump?
obviously like Chris and Jay already said already, I wasn't similar to them. I wasn't really a fan of Kobe in the beginning. Uh I just wasn't a fan of how he played. I thought he was good regardless. Like Chris said, you gotta respect that. Like I thought he was dope. Like even in his early days, I thought he was, he was a good player. I didn't respect the whole. I just felt like he was a ball hog, a little bit of a ball hog, kind of selfish with the ball. I didn't really like that. I never been a fan of that, regardless of who the player is, what the sport is. I just know I'm not about that. I'm all about people. We on a team. We got to collab with this. So I was never a fan of that. But I feel like as he got older, his game leveled up. I feel like he's matured as a player. And I feel like he became a bigger like team player. Like after that, like Kobe was that guy to me. Like grown man Kobe. Yeah, grown man Kobe was that guy. Like there's no denying it. And like Chris said, like you can't, even if you didn't like him, I personally did like him at that point, but even if you didn't, you gotta respect the game. Like Kobe's easily one of the greatest, easily, in my book. This is a game, his shot, his awareness, like while on the court. But specifically similar to what Jay said, I feel like I'm repeating what everybody already said already, but my favorite moments, like Kobe moments, is just like his interviews, like his mentality, just kind of seeing like his work ethic and his mindset, and like Jay said, like how you can apply those things to just life in general. Those are actually my favorite Kobe moments. I mean, obviously he had some dope moments on the court, but all my favorite Kobe moments were just watching him, like his interviews and listening to him speak, and just kind of seeing his mentality and his work ethic is like crazy and inspiring to me. I mean, all in all, Kobe's that guy, man. You can't deny it. Kobe's that guy.
Well, I'm gonna make it 4 for 4, saying that I wasn't a Kobe fan when I first started on NBA, and when he first got to the league. Like, I mean, I hated his guts. Dude used to beat all my players. Like was like he just made it like it was like it was recess to play against my guys. And like, I mean, I used to go home heartbroken every time when he played like KG, Allen Houston, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, any of these guys, he'll play them. He just beat them. Like he just beat him like it's nothing. And sitting there like, and like I have like so many playoff series. I used to just be like, ugh, again. And what made me a fan of his is just the fact, like, I think what all three of you guys are saying is just like the guy hated losing. And he got to a point where he just like, if he lost, he wanted to understand why he lost, understand what he needed to improve as a basketball player. Forget the comparisons to him and Jordan. It's more so about the work ethic. The dude's work ethic was like second to none. Guy was just someone like, he was, when you get older, you lose your hops a little bit. So he's like, what am I going to do to keep up with most of the players in the league? I'm going to get my footwork on point. So, studying from Hakeem Olajuwon with his footwork. And dude was just like, able to just prolong his career as long as he did. But I want to tell you I'm going to tell you a memory, but I'm also going to tell you like my favorite moment. A memory was so remember when Shaq got fouled out in the finals with the Pacers, and Kobe just looked down and said, I got it. And dude just was killing the Pacers, killing them by something. This is frozen.
With confidence. With confidence, dog. With confidence. You cannot throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yo, I got this.
He just made light work of it. But my favorite Kobe memory is actually after basketball. It was when he came out with the documentary Dear Basketball. Like that documentary, man, it just hits you deep, man, because it kind of just shows you a love from a game from a little boy's perspective up until when he retired and he couldn't do it anymore. And that right there, it just like encapsulates who Kobe Bryant is. And when I see that growth, see that evolution from a little boy to a NBA player to a man to a champion to when he retires to a Hall of Famer, it's to me it's just, I don't want to say heartbreaking, but I want to say it's like it just gets you in your feelings a little bit because it just like, wow, we really grew up with a great player. We saw a great player from point A all the way to point Z. He never cheated us at all with effort, with heart, with soul, with skill. And he just showed that on the court. And we were blessed to have a player like that. And what really just makes me happy is the fact that when you see a documentary like that, and he eloquently tells you throughout the documentary, he's speaking the story of the little boy up until he retires. And then he makes it seem like you're the little boy. It's just incredible, man. It's just like, wow. Just that's all I have to say about it. It just makes you it's incredulous.
But didn't you expect that though from him?
Yeah. Well, as I got older, I did. Not when I was hating on him.
It's just dude just had a brilliant mind. You know what I mean? Like brilliant mind, man. He's just one of them dudes that was, you know, he was made to play basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he approached the game like a, you know, like an artist, you know what I'm saying? I mean, footwork, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know when somebody can hoop. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of cats that's nice, like, oh, niggas is nice. But not a lot can really hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like very few. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the game, Kobe is just one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say a one of one, but you know, people want to attach Kobe to Jordan all the time, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's a whole nother website.
Let me ask
man.
you something right quick. Give me an example or a quintessential kind of point of view of like what you were just saying. Somebody who nice versus somebody who can hoop.
All right.
And you can't say LeBron, right?
I ain't gonna. I think LeBron is nice. That's just me, man. I think he's nice. But, you know, Melo can
LeBron
hoop.
just nice.
Melo can hoop. Hey, look. I mean, hey, look, pull up the stats. I know this is about you, Kobe, but you know, pull up the stats, bro.
We'll keep it on Kobe right now.
But remember, Kobe did say that Melo was one of those people that he couldn't figure out until he figured him out late, but he couldn't figure him out a little bit. He was a tough person to play against.
There you go.
He also said T-Mac. He said Kobe. He said Kevin Durant. He said, what's my guy name? He said LeBron. Well, I'm missing one more person. It'll come to me, but those are the four that come to my head right now.
Yeah, I mean, like realistically, bro, like a lot of what he was saying, I rock with, but like to me, there are certain people that's just like the reason that Kobe would have a problem like guarding a KD is like purely size. It ain't got nothing to do with heart or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that's why LeBron is like probably the greatest because he's so versatile. He can deal with a Giannis or he can deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like Embiid was trying to back him down, and it was like, bro, I'm like, you're not moving me, dog. Like it's certain things, and it's outside of his control, really. Like like I don't care how strong, you know what I'm saying, like Kobe would have gotten, like to kind of like maybe throw off his shot or whatever. Like it's just physically some things that, you know what I'm saying. Just like if I wanted to play in the NBA, it's like, bro, physically it's not, it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't no fault of his. Like that, like yo, I'm just not physically imposing enough to do something with this or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
and that's kind of the thing. But he would leave no stone unturned. Like the like the try. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about Kobe Bryant to me. It was like, bro, you know, if it was something that could be done, he would have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he tried everything, and he
Mhm.
looked at every possible little nuance to be like, bro, it might just be something like a KD, like, bro, he's already 7 feet tall. Like what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. But look, hold on, let me
Right.
throw this in there real quick. All right, if you want a squad, right?
Okay.
You got Kobe, Melo, LeBron
Mm-hmm.
on your team.
Okay.
Crunch time in the fourth, and you playing point. Who you want to get the ball in the hands of?
If I was playing point, I want to get the ball in LeBron hands because he gonna make the right play. Like he ain't gonna shoot the shot over like 3 or 4 motherfuckers. Like if you asking me, if you would have asked me, yo, who do I want to take the most difficult shot? Of course it's Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm saying like if I had the ball and clock going down, Brian, you come get this shit, and you like, I know you gonna make the right play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he like that's the thing with a person like LeBron or a player like LeBron. It's like, bro, it don't. I don't. If I gotta take the last shot, I will. But if Kobe is over there open, like he gonna pass. He gonna be
He gonna
like,
pass it.
he gonna be like, yo, Kobe is over there, bro. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got no. It ain't no ego there. It ain't no like, no, I'm big dog. I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't that type of thing. It's like, bro, like, and this is, I'm a team player, so it's more about like more than my ego or me wanting to shine or be the guy. I want us to win. Like we all was out here playing defense, my nigga. We all been out here trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna fuck up the team success because it's like I'm the dude and I need to take the shot. It's like, nah, my nigga. Like if you over there, like if you run across the baseline free because they 3 niggas on me, like nigga, I'm gonna give you that layup, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and you better make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so that's my thing. I mean, that joke do look cool, like to see, you know, a motherfucker taking a fadeaway shot over 3 niggas and shit. But at the end of the
That's what
day,
separate. Hold up, that's what separate Kobe and MJ from LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I
And
agree.
then you got Kobe and Jordan, right?
Mhm.
So boom, what separates them two? What separates them two?
To me,
Hold up,
is
hold up. Before you answer that,
okay.
think about the talent that both of them guys was up against,
Mhm.
and still was able to do greatness. Now, some of them did greatness when the competition won't even really like
I
that.
feel you.
You know
I
what I'm
feel you
saying?
on that. I feel you.
But what levels out the competition is the rules, because the rules when Jordan played was physical.
That's a pretty good point.
So
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
like, let's be real. Like when LeBron came into the league, the rules, they took away the hard defense because they
So hold
wanted
up,
to be
hold up,
more
hold up,
flash.
hold up. So when they changed the rules, when did it really start affecting the game?
I would say around Like 06, 07.
06, 07. And
Nah,
Kobe came in the
they're
league when? 96, right?
yeah. But the rule change has been it's been affecting the league.
Yeah.
Like it's famously quoted that Wilt told Jordan, like, bro, they changed the rules so I couldn't dominate. But nigga, they changed the rules so you could, bro. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not just like you can't limit it to a conversation with just like recent rule changes. Like they've been doing this shit for a long time on some like a motherfucker like Wilt Chamberlain, bro. Like and it's like documented. Like this motherfucker was just he was unstoppable. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they like, no, like you know what I'm saying? Like so, and I mean, like, realistically, I feel I don't think all those people lying when they were saying like, bro, like when you playing Jordan, it's like and it's some like clips you can see with Jordan talking to the ref about like, yeah, nah, this, and this. And he was like, I'm sorry, Michael, I didn't see it and shit. Like it be shit that's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we all see it too. Like some plays, like because you the superstar, like, bro, you get the call. Like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's not act like these things are all just like flat across the board. Like Chris Whitney gonna get the same call as fucking like Kobe. Like, bro, like we all know this is not true. Like because they're investing in certain players, and it's gonna be like, well, nigga, a LeBron Kobe finals means more to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know this shit like has an effect on the game. So like, let's
Absolutely.
not do that.
Kobe
But yeah,
perfected that fadeaway though.
but what and this the other thing. This the other thing I give you too with what you were saying. That J. Ro had brought up. He brought up the rules, but I think more importantly, what needs to be said is that Kobe had a blueprint to greatness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's like, bro, it's something different when you are creating the blueprint versus like that shit is here for you to follow. So you can already take what I've done and like, you can build on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but the architect of the blueprint and for me deserves like it's a different level of praise because like what you were saying with artistry,
Mm-hmm.
like if I'm Picasso and I create a whole new style of art, and then a motherfucker come in and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna take a little bit of this cubism and like fucking interject my shit on it. It's like, but nigga, you lifted the whole cubism now, and you just put a little bam, a little dash on it. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, that means something, bro. When you're the architect of something, or even like if we take music or something like that, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker like that just like create a whole style. He just create a whole wave. Like to me, I hold him in higher regard than everybody else that came along and duplicated his style and just put their little spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Some people might don't care, but like the person that came through and laid it down for motherfuckers, and then like they saw it, took it in, and was like, okay, well, this one I'm gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Chris, so I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I want to make sure we're on the same page. So you saying in terms of the blueprint, you feel like Kobe had like more of a blueprint than LeBron? Is that what you're saying? Or no?
I think
Yeah.
that definitely Kobe had because like when you look at Kobe's style, it's like it's like it's so like Jordan. Like everybody know, and that's the comparison that everybody's saying. It's like, bro, like he was like the second Jordan. Like the thing with LeBron, he is so like he's so different that it's not something that's just like you can't really compare him to. Even the closest thing is Magic, but
Mm-hmm.
he way more athletic than Magic. Like so it's not a like yo, I just took his style and mimicked it and like brought it to this
Hey
era.
yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man.
Hey,
Hey, look.
Jay, hold on,
He
Jay.
tried to slide that in there real quick.
What, man?
He tried to slide that in there real quick. Like, look, man, I'm gonna take the style and mimic it, man. Hey, look, Kobe understood what is it? The 48 laws of power. I think it's like the first law. What is it? Never outshine the master.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And it states that it was like you always make the master feel like he's superior.
Yes.
Even though you know what I'm saying?
Hold up. You better
48
not.
laws of power.
No. Are you the words out your mouth better not be that some slick way of saying that Kobe surpassed the master, which is Jordan.
I ain't say that.
No, you are saying that. You are saying that. It's
I ain't
also
say that.
you trying to say Kobe lowered his game to match Jordan's game. That's what you're saying.
Nah. What I'm saying is never outshine the master.
So you trying to say no, you trying to say
you have to make the master feels like he's superior.
And he did. Because he was the only motherfucker that could get anything from Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
So you already know,
yeah.
like you were saying, he understood this. He understood like everybody else, like Jordan kind of kept it like at bay, bro. Like, cause I mean, I know like LeBron, he constantly is like just giving odes to Michael Jordan. Like, I want to wear 23, like blah blah blah, whatever. But he never embraced LeBron like he did Kobe. Like it just was not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever reason, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that shit just never happened. But I do think that he was smart in the sense of like he understood like his his frame and everything. It matched up well with Jordan. So that would be the perfect person for me to mimic, or for me to, you know what I'm saying, like pattern my game after, because we're so similar in like height, you know what I'm saying, like build, shit like that. Like it's only smart. Like, why the fuck, you know, like I fit this mold perfectly. Like, as opposed to if I'm a motherfucker who 6'2" or something like that, I probably need to pattern my shit after Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Not Jordan, because you know, like I ain't got them extra 4 or 5 inches. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't like, to me, it's not a bad thing. Or I'm not even trying to say it like on no, like trying to play him type of shit. Like, it's like,
Yeah, I know.
bro, like this motherfucker was like he was the next Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And even to your point of what you saying, like even if I would give you that he took Jordan's style and like built on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're supposed to do. It's like, okay, well, you
Word.
already got
Add
the
on.
blueprint, so you gonna add, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add a little bit more to it. I'm gonna take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, in my opinion, like what he added doesn't make him surpass Jordan, because again, Jordan, he built the whole shit. So if I build all of this shit and then you come in and add like 2 steps or 3 steps, like, yes, you a little better than me, but I had to figure all of this shit out and then leave it for you. You know what I'm
Leave it
saying?
for you,
So
yeah.
yeah,
True
so
indeed.
like he didn't surpass him in that sense, but like was he like a little more skilled or a little more? Yeah, like I feel personally, I think he was.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do want to ask. Oh, go ahead, Crump. I saw you.
Now, I was gonna say I actually agree with that too. And to Chris's point about LeBron having more of a different style and kind of, I guess, being, to use the words, like the architect of his own kind of style. I agree with, I'm not even a LeBron fan, but I do agree with that. Like, I agree that Kobe kind of had more of a blueprint. I feel like mimic is a bit of a strong word, but I know what Chris is going with. Like, Chris ain't like trying to throw shade, but
Yeah,
like I get it. Yeah, I get it. I actually agree with that. Right.
And when I say mimic, I'm saying it in the sense of like even my boy just said it. Like, he was like, bro, like he perfected the fadeaway. But we
Yeah.
all know who made the fadeaway famous. Like, you know
Fadeaway,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
We know who the fuck was, like, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't even, and I mean, they got those memes and shit up of like where
The
it's like
mirror
famously, bro,
thing.
like where
Yeah.
every move like Jordan was doing, like they had the side by side of him and Kobe doing it, and it's like that shit is like unimaginable. Like, damn, like they was really like this, like that, like you know what I'm saying, for everything. So I ain't mad at them, dog. Like if you gonna emulate anybody, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. If I had that height and I had that build, like I'd be right on. I mean, shit. I used to love to watch Jordan too, nigga. I was back there trying some of that shit in the backyard, but I just ain't had, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't mad at Cole, bro.
Nah, and it's not even a place about being mad. It's just like we knew where the foundation was. He just like improved upon the foundation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Man, who being and that boy had to go against Vince Carter. He had to go against Paul Pierce, Ray Allen,
True.
That whole
AI.
squad.
True.
That whole
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
Like, dude had to go against some giants, dog.
But I'm gonna tell you what, ironically, you know why they put that Boston team together, right? You know who they put that team together to stop, right?
Yeah,
Who?
Bean Bryant.
Nigga, please. You know who the fuck it was in the East. You know the beast in the East. You know who it was.
No, hey, no. It's they put that Miami team together to stop Boston.
Yeah, he had to. Like once they did that, LeBron was not about to beat them with the fucking Cavs that he had.
Nah, he
It was
wasn't.
not happening, bro.
It was not happening.
Like
It was
shit.
not happening.
Nah, you got, and then like what in my personal opinion, like the NBA really wanted, and this is like we can't even finish this, but I'm just gonna say this and then I'm gonna close it. The NBA really wanted to see LeBron eclipse Kobe or them when he went to Miami because they weren't even supposed to beat the Boston team because the Boston team was a better team than Miami. Because in the regular season, every year Boston was sweeping.
Yeah.
And then in the playoffs, some crazy little incident would happen, and then they lose in the playoffs. Because you remember when Dwayne Wade clipped Rondo dislocates his arm, then Avery Bradley gets hurt, so he can't continue the playoff series. Ray Allen had bone spurs in his ankle. There's like always something, and instead of like all those dudes being healthy to play on a level playing field.
But you know what they really wanted. Like, bro, like they really wanted.
They want to see LeBron and Kobe. That's what they
LeBron and
really
Kobe. That was like, bro. I remember them commercials where they had like the little puppets,
little puppets,
like running around and shit. Like
Mhm.
that was like bro. They was salivating for that shit because you
Mhm.
know that shit would have been like the most probably televised shit.
Oh, what? Dude, field numbers. What?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I was a little tight that jump didn't happen too, but I think the thing was that like LeBron didn't look at Kobe as an adversary like
Mm-mm.
Kobe looked at LeBron as an adversary.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you watch that Dream Team like little documentary they got,
Mm-hmm.
like it shows like where LeBron was like damn Kobe, open up my nigga, like we fuck with you my nigga, like you know what I'm saying, like it ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, it ain't got to be like that my nigga, like I fuck with you, I like you my nigga, you know what I'm saying, but I think Kobe definitely wasn't gonna be the nigga to do that. He was gonna be like, nigga, I will take it however you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like to me, there was always that kind of thing, and that's why I fuck with LeBron the hardest, like on some like, bro, like yes, like when we get out there and compete and shit, like, of course I'm gonna go with you, I'm gonna give you my all, but it ain't got to be like, nigga, I fucking hate your ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they want to always pit like motherfuckers against each other. It's like, bro, like, yeah, like when we get out there, yes, we're gonna fucking play hard, but at the end of the day, like you a black man just like I'm a black man. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
I can like whatever I can learn from you, I ain't got no problem. Like being like, yo, I fuck with that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Well, We want to say thank you, Kobe, for everything you've done for the game. We want to say thank you for the memories. Thank you for inspiring a new generation of NBA players. And all we're doing is having a conversation about your greatness and how your greatness meant to all of us. And just want to say thank you. I can't say it enough. So thank you guys, you, Chris, Jay, Crump. Thank you guys for being a part of this. And thank you, audience, for listening to us. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. And again, we just want to say thank you, Kobe, for everything. Rest in power.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you soon. Peace.
Peace.